Hello, and thank you all for coming in. Today, I wanted to start with some fairy oracles. And on the fairy oracles, I'm going to get started and get started with that and get started out. See where we get in with. And get, see here. I hope everybody's having a blessed day. Oh, let's see here. And the first fairy oracle I got is divination. Embrace your powers of divination, which are especially strong right now. You have the ability to see your current situation with crystal clear clarity. Divination. Inner child. Fairies of playfulness remind you to make time to embrace your inner child. Keep playing us young at heart. Do something but silly and fun, but stay safe. Your inner child. And then we've got pure intention. The fairy of manifestation will help you use your wishes wisely. Manifest your heart's desire with pure intentions for highest good of all. Pure intention. And then we've got protection. The fairies of protection are shielding you with a magical fairy ring of love and light. Practice psychic protection before embarking upon any spiritual work. And then we've got nature signs. Be repetitive to the subtle messages from nature as you go about your day. Nature talks to us continuously. We need only open our hearts and our minds. Nature signs. And then we got wisdom. Have you ever been told that you're wise beyond your years? Now's the time to call upon your inner fairy wisdom to help with a challenge. Wisdom, your inner fairy wisdom. And then we're going to go over here and go over to some return to the self cards. And those are a newer deck, and I've been dying to use them. Really nice cards. I hope everybody's having a wonderful evening. I wasn't able to get on for a couple of days. I had some stomach pains and issues with my stomach, couldn't sit up for very long. So now I'm past that, and hopefully I can move forward. Let's see here. And the first card is Lost Signal. Distance, numbness, reconnection. Your inner voice is never truly gone. It's just a lost signal. And then you've got drowned by doing. Busyness, control, letting go. Doing less is sometimes the the truest devotion. Doing less is sometimes the truest devotion. Take things off our plate and relax and just say, hey, I'm going to do this later. Running on empty, burnout, depletion, surrender. Stillness refills what rush empties. Stillness fills what rushes empties. So whatever's rushing you and running you on empty, the stillness refills it. And then whisper of calm, harmony, breath, grace. Let quiet be your teacher. Let quiet be your teacher. And then we've got quiet bloom, become patient, becoming patient and beauty. Even in silence, life is growing. Even in silence, life is growing. I'm gonna give the deck a quick, like I do with most of my decks. I try to reshuffle, get more into the deck before I move on to another deck. And then we've got slow bloom, patience, growth, trust. Nothing rushed ever truly blooms. Nothing rushed ever truly blooms. So true. Becoming, remembering the light, wisdom, gratitude, reflection. Nothing real can be forgotten. Nothing real can be forgotten. And then we've got moonlight rest, restoration, softness, and cycles. Even the moon takes nights off. Even the moon takes nights off. And then we've got restore your light, renewal, softness, soul. Your light grows when you allow yourself to slow down. Your light grows when you allow yourself to slow down. And then on the next deck, I'm going to do Angel's Wisdom, and then we'll do some Divine Divination. I hope that if somebody sees a card that you would comment and tell me what card it was that caught your attention from what deck, and you know what how it could help you. And the first card, self love. I am worthy of love. Focus on your attention on loving and believing in yourself. You are being encouraged by the angels to make your own relationship with yourself your number one priority. Rather than dwelling upon your shortcomings, you must accept and embrace who you are. Self love. That was a jumper, so I treated it as one. And then we've got commitment. My thoughts, my actions, my words, and deeds support my commitment. Angels ask you to evaluate your commitments to others carefully as you enter this new phase. Get rid of anything that weighs down your spirit that could mean leaving your draining jobs, commitments, or habits behind. Commitment. So remember, think of the things that are weighing you down that could be weighing down your soul, commitments that you've been holding on to for too long, and maybe it's time to let them go. And then you've got serenity. Everything around me is in perfect harmony. You are moving into a time of greater inner peace and tranquility. The angels reassure you that peace of mind is within you. You can feel serene even in the midst of great turmoil. Serenity. And then we've got hope. Hope is a choice. I choose to be hopeful. The angels remind you that without hope, you can't build belief. Your actions are directionless. Your purpose feels like a pipe dream, and true meaning seems unattainable. Hope is about recognizing that good things are yet to come, about expecting them to come. So you've got to hope for new things and expect for new things. You've got to expect the good things to come to you in life. You've got to hope for them and be keep that light of hope. And then boundaries. I am worthy of deserving setting and maintaining my boundaries that serve me. The angels want you to remember if you keep prioritizing the needs of others and ignoring your own, then things might fall apart for once. Your self love, do things that please you no matter what others might say. And that's for everybody. That's for anybody and everybody. Boundaries. And then we have obstacles. Obstacles are now falling easily away. The angels remind you that you're a highly capable person and there's nothing you can't overcome and achieve when you set your mind to it. The you have faced are lessons which have taught you about your own strength and resilience. And then we have breathe, inhale, I am relaxed, and exhale, I am at peace. Deep breathing calls us back to the moment. It slows us down, taps into our senses, and retorts our minds. Angels ask if you find yourself stressed or filled with racing thoughts or unable to focus, please remember to breathe. Please remember to breathe. And the last card, self care. I love taking time to understand my needs. The angels want you to remember that all the dedication and hard work are crucial. Also needed to pace yourself, otherwise, you could stretch yourself too thin and burn out. That would be bad for your pursuit. So you want to remember to take your time. And then, let's see. And then I'm going to pull some divine tarot, and these will be generals. So if anybody wants to claim these as theirs today, that they feel like this card applies to their tarot and their life, we can see how many people have cards that are coming up. And the first one I've got is the Page of Swords. And the Page of Swords, I'm feeling positive changes. Everything's lining up with your path. You're going strong and steady. And then we have Seven of Wands. And in the Seven of Wands, I feel like that's all of your accomplishments coming together for you. All of your path and your 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 journey, just it's celebrating you. You're here, you've accomplished your goals. You're going higher and higher. And then the Emperor. And in the Emperor, I'm feeling high, powerful, high energies. Somebody's got a lot of electricity, a lot of magic. And then we've got the High Priestess. And in the High Priestess, I feel that's a mentor or someone who's been through the same journey, if not a longer journey than all of us. Somebody who's really worked hard on their self and their goals, and there's a lot of people like that, and uh, we've got the Queen of Cups, and then the Queen of Cups. I'm feeling that's a positive change in the future for someone. Um, it's spiritual growth. Uh, it's the changes for whatever your journey is, whatever you're working towards. It's letting you know it's coming. And then we've got the Lovers card, and we got a couple out here that has a lot of passion, a lot of romance. And I'm gonna pull one more, and that's the Two of Wands. And then the Two of Wands, I feel two. That's two people that share a similarity in their path. Their paths are aligning. You're close friends, close sharing a journey together. And then I'm going to go ahead and pull some Divine Oracle. The first card, Liberation. The doubts and fears still come up. You don't believe anymore that you're you. Liberation. So you need to free yourself. You need to get some liberation, get some freedom for yourself. And letting go. Everything indeed is out of my is everything is indeed out of my control. I will and God will hold it all. I can safely let go. Everything is indeed out of my control. I will let God hold it all, and I will let go. Gratitude. Fill me with gratitude for all you give. May I be a vehicle for wherever I go, for you wherever I go. Fill me with gratitude for wherever I am. May I be a vehicle for you wherever I go. Giving to the goddesses. Always give time to the goddesses and the gods. And then trust. Allow the divine to give you my deepest longings, trusting you to know exactly how to handle them. Trust. And then freedom. I no longer want this fiery ring of resentment to block the good. Release me from its bonds. You want your freedom, your spiritual journey. You want to be able to do what you want. Loss. Sometimes you learn a true offering through loss. You may make a passionate invitation for love to take over and bring her own plan instead of the ego's. So a loss could turn into a love, and it could turn around and be a good thing for you. Loss could turn to love. Sanctity. Through offerings, even the most mundane problem can become a sacrament. Always take time for you to meditate and be at one with yourself. Make sure you take time for that meditation and inner peace. Reframe. This is happening for me, not to me. Remember, things are always happening for you. The universe has gifts for you. And with that, I'm going to end my live for now. And I hope you all had a blessed day. And I hope you all enjoyed this. And please follow and like and look me up on Cat's Tarot Space. And stay, Rosie will be live tonight at 8 p.m., 9 p.m. our time. So come in and check it out. See you later. Bye.